Ecclesiastes 1. It's interesting that Solomon called himself the preacher. So right here, this it's like when I first read this a while back, like I didn't really understand it, but then as I lived through life, this verse actually became truer and truer to me, that there's this kind of cycle. The old thing become new again, and the new thing become old, or it's like it it becomes less appreciated. And so it's interesting that this cyclical pattern is seen in life, in nature, in history, and like generations rise, generations fall, people do pretty much the same thing, people act in similar ways as our ancestors do. So I also appreciate this verse because I truly think there is nothing new under the sun. We can create, like, we can invent things, but those are created from matters that God give us. We can't create sand, or we can't create like we can generate materials, but that is like by using the chemicals that are already given to us. And so it's new in the sense of invention, in the sense of technology. Yes, it exists, but it's like not new out of nothing. And so that is what, when I read this is what I think of: new from nothing, like new from, like, very original, that is not God given. I don't think there's such a thing. But it's actually most applicable to social and human behavior, that people do same thing over and over again. People behave similar way, people think similar way, like the materialism of the past is similar to the materialism of the current. It's just in a different form, but in its essence, it's the same thing. It's the same lie perpetrated by Satan. And so, like, Satan, like, changes the form, but he doesn't change its essence or its motive. So this verse 11, it is kind of true. People care about their lives more than about learning from history. And it's kind of sad because we have history recorded so that we can learn and not repeat those same mistakes, but we think our situation is unique. We think our situation is special. We think this is not going to happen to us, that we can overcome it in another sense of way. And so we try the same thing as previous people did, and don't learn from it. But so that's actually what I think he is talking about, or those are what I thought of and has been meditating on or contemplating on since I read these verses last. And those are what I think of when I read this passage.